guys, Kim Flores. Just wanted to shoot a quick little video, just show you around this new cabin that I've got going on. It's been a progress of about probably good 6 months now, start to finish and whatnot. I kind of liked it because the place I'm in right now, it didn't have really any kind of living quarters except for the fifth wheel that I've been living in for the last, oh my gosh, since 2018. Let me see if I can show you. Anyway, this piece of property that I got, hold on. Let me see if I can get this window open. Come on, buddy. I'm going to set you down. Hold on. There we go. All right. I'm going to shoot you out the window here. But anyway, long story short, I've got this huge, big old barn that came with this property that we bought in 2000, okay? 2020, I should say, 2000. Silly goose. Anyway, and it was going to be a winter home for us. Hi, kitty. My cat. I know, babies. I know. Anyway, so I'm not going to go into that long, drawn-out process, but my fifth wheel, we've been in it since 2018, so that's been coming up on probably 5 years now, 4 years, 18, 2020, well, at least 4 years. Anyway, and prior to that, I was in another fifth wheel. It was like 5 years worth. So I've been living a minimalist life for the longest time, right? So and I'm happy with it, because the less you got, the less you got to deal with, right? And the cleaning and whatnot and stuff, clutter, you tend to deal with because you're in such a tight spot. So anyway, let me flip you around. This is where my fifth wheel lives right now. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. No, I'm not going to be able to. Anyway, inside the barn is where he sits. And that is, I call him Radio Flyer. My truck is Red Ryder, and this is Radio Flyer. There's my kitties. My kitties. Anyway, that's the side door to the barn. I don't know, the light you probably can't see out there, but the sheep are out there, the chickens are out there and whatnot. Anyway, I'm going to bring you back. So let me shut this window because it is cold out there today. It is, let's see, we've got, it's 49 outside, 64 in the house. I'm going to show you around just a little bit. This isn't the subject I wanted to do for this video, but I got a lot of questions asked about it. This cabin I had brought in, it was completely finished. I did not do any of the interior work at all. It was already finished like this. This is I'm sorry, the stove was just delivered. I've got to get the adapter kit for the propane. I might tackle that myself, but I'm still looking for somebody that might be able to do that for me locally, but I might be able to do that myself. I'm handy in some ways, but let me open this up. So we've got light switch right here. Come on, there you go. All right, this is a laundry room. I might go back and just, and I'm going to make it like my pantry also, So pantry, laundry room, this is where the washer and dryer is going to go. Come back out around this way. It's actually a 2-bedroom, if you want to call it a bedroom. But right here, this room here has got some miscellaneous toys. This is actually my son's drum set. I might have to break that back down because there's parts missing off it, which I do not know where they are just yet. Make this into like an office, but my guitars, I'm going to hang them on the wall, I believe, to kind of get them out of the way and probably bring in some kind of day bed or something here for this. So I'm going to shut this door to kind of keep the air moving in this room only. And it's, this, it's pretty neat. I like this because, the ceiling, whatnot, is great. There's a loft up there, which is, if your knees are okay, it'd be great to get up and down in there, but that is not me at the moment. So, of course, and they've got the bathroom. Let's leave the light on, why don't we? There's the bathroom, full-size bath. There we go. The doors are still tight. And this is the main bedroom. Still working on getting some of my furniture in here. Main bedroom with a walk-in closet. Is that cool or what? Yep. All right, so let me put this back around because I think you've seen enough. Yep. All right, so let me shut this door again because I want to try to keep the heat in this one main room. And I'm not moved in yet, so that's why everything's just kind of like, strewn all over just yet. As soon as, the stove gets hooked up, I need to get a fridge in here. And then I could probably, I've got a bed coming here pretty soon. And as soon as I get set up, then I can start moving in for sure, But anyway, my question is, the main subject of this video, okay? Starting to think of 2023. Now, you can't really think of the future so much as what you want if you don't reflect on what you got now, right? So, I gotta, these are questions I'm asking myself, but I'm putting them to you also, so kind of, So how is your 2022 shaping up? I don't know. I've never sat down and really thought about it, but I didn't this year kick myself. This year, I did not write down any goals, for last year, for this year. And so there was a whole series of events that happened this whole year that really kind of, I didn't have really time to breathe or think or anything like that. So it's just like, I was just kind of like taking it day at a time, which I normally do anyway, but I didn't put no forethought to it. So, there's a lot of things that I want to happen in the future. If I can control any of that, I'm going to put a plan out there. I'm going to put a goal out there. Whether I reach it or not is going to be a whole nother thing, but we can always hope, right? So 2022 isn't shaping up like I wanted it to because I didn't write down what I wanted. But maybe it did. Things happen for a reason, right? It's like, that's the way I look at it. And am I happy with the outcome? Are you happy with your outcome the way this year has turned out? I am. I'm happy with so far. That's what happened is I don't think it could have, I don't know if it could have been any better with me actually putting any more effort into it. Planning wise, maybe. But, this is something I got to think of when I go into the future planning, right? So, and if your outcome didn't happen like you had it planned, okay, if it didn't come out like you wanted it to, where did you get off track? Well, I was off track to start with because I was off track to start with because I didn't have a track to be on in the first place. So I kicked myself for that, So anyway, that's not going to happen for 2023, right? So I've already got some for the first part of the year. I've already got some things set in motion, okay. But I haven't written anything down yet, and that's what I'm going to do here pretty soon. I've got this whole, notebook that I'm going to fill up with stuff. Sorry, didn't mean to I hate that when the picture moves around so fast. It's like, ugh, you know. Anyway, this is what I'm gonna do is just put a little more thought and effort into figuring out what do I want to see in 2023, right? So and what are your goals going forward? Okay, so you want to sit down and try to think that out, because like what happened this year with me, you get what you get. Okay, if you don't plan for something, you just get what you get, right? You know, it could have been better. It might have actually been worse, or, you know, who knows? But, you know, there's a saying, I think, that, you know, if it's not written down, it's not going to happen. You know, something to that effect, you know. I'll have to look that up, but the idea is right. So anyway, guys, we've been put to the task in this group that we've been in. You know, it's like, okay, we're supposed to write down 300 things that we want to accomplish in the next year. Okay, 300 things. Because when you tell your brain to think of something, okay, it's going to set to motion to think of something, whether you actually are conscious of it or not, because your subconscious is actually doing that thing that you're thinking of, right? So if you've like written down 300 things, right, it's going to start cooking on those, right? If you can get to 300, right? So 100 maybe, you know, but it's going to really take a lot of effort to get past that 60, 70, 80, you know, things that you actually were looking forward to. So that sounds like a future video to me. So it's like chunks at a time, right? So anyway, this is Kim Flores. I don't want to be too much longer. It's actually going on 12 minutes now. So guys, so enjoy your day, what's left of it. This is Wednesday as of this, you know, video. Anyway, get to thinking about what you want for next year. All right, guys, so see you later. Bye-bye.